everybody, and welcome to episode 59 of the Let's Play world. The first thing I want to show you is I got to migrate my account from a Mojang account to a Microsoft account, and I got the Migrator Cape. I've never had a cape before, so this is pretty fun. A pretty cool looking cape too, the red with the gold trim and the black top. I think that looks really sharp. And if you put your elytra on, it makes the elytra look pretty cool too. The next thing is I just wanted to say hello to all the new subscribers. The channel's really been growing a lot lately, and I'm really glad to have you guys, glad that you found the videos and that you enjoy them, and I really appreciate all the feedback, all the comments. It really makes it very fun. And then I had a question for you guys. I was thinking, you know, once I get to maybe 150, 200 subscribers, it might be cool for me to make a Discord channel. I was thinking, you know, rather than just communicating in the comments, maybe there could be a place where you guys could submit suggestions or feedback, or we could just talk about things. And I don't know if that would be something you guys would be into or not. So leave me a comment. Let me know if it's something that you would be interested in, something that you think you would participate in. And if enough people are into it, we'll start a Discord channel. Let's start today off in the end, finishing up our end tunnel. A couple of eagle-eyed viewers noticed that I missed a couple of blocks last time. We're going to fix that up real quick. There's a chicken place that's really popular in a lot of parts of the world called Nando's, and we just don't have them here on the west coast of the United States. I think in the United States there's some in Washington, D.C. and some in Chicago, and that's pretty much it. But I found their sauce at the grocery store, and it's really good. My mouth is still a little bit on fire from it, but I'm a fan. Not that that has anything to do with anything, but we had kind of a long walk, so I figured I would just tell you. This is what we did last episode, and we got as far as this. And this episode, we're going to build a tunnel here to our elevator that goes to the outer end islands. This one's going to be a little bit more precarious, just because, A, there's Endermen who could possibly lock eyes with, and then there's a really nasty fall if we take a bad step. So we'll just have to be really careful, and we'll have to get the floor and ceiling in place as quickly as we can, and then we'll figure everything out from there. So I think this turned out pretty awesome. Once we get to the intersection, we have the bright iron room, like we did at the previous intersection, with the iron trapdoors on the ceiling. And then when we turn right, we have this glass tunnel. Looks kind of like a moon base or something like that. The glass here is a little bit funky because we did that 2.5 tall ceiling, but I think this sort of thing here kind of helps sell the curve of the tunnel. I really like that we can see the elevator that goes to the portal to the outer end islands. I like that we can kind of look out into the void. I like that we can kind of look back up on the obsidian towers. I did gray glass because I think it looks kind of sterile and industrial. And then once we get down here, we have our elevators. So yeah, really happy with this. Kept the same design on the floor, so it kind of ties it all together. And that basically finishes our end tunnel. The last thing we're going to do today is we're going to add one more building to our village. And I think I'm going to do something right up front across the street from this one, right in this space here. All right, Desmond is the last of the brothers, and I think he's going to be the toughest. I'm not sure how this is going to go. He hits real hard. I do have my totem and my legendary armor. Yeah, he's fast and he hits really hard. Let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh, we got him. We can add Desmond. And David. That's all of them. Just the king and finally Malmog to defeat, and we'll be able to break this curse. So, like I was saying, we're going to do another building. I'm going to put it right here next to the river, and it's going to be just a little bit bigger than this one. And we're going to work again in stone and oak, but kind of a reverse of this. So the building will primarily be oak with some stone accents. And we'll do something a little different with the roof on this one. So let me show you how this one turned out. Now when we walk across the bridge, we've got a house on either side. You can see they're a little bit different shape. This one has a little shed on the side of it here. And I went with a mix of some of the stone and cobblestone, and then oak is the primary material here. I did a thing where I kind of pitched the roof out a little bit over the porch or the entry. A little bit of landscaping. Inside, not much going on. I used the yellow glass just to make it look a little different than the other builds. Yeah, fits in really nice, and I think it looks really, really cool. It's super exciting to imagine, this whole area just lined with buildings. It's going to take forever, but it's going to be really cool when it's done. Let's do a real quick map update. Yeah, that looks super good. Wow, look at these things. They grew a lot. Last thing we're going to do is update our wall of tasks. Finish end tunnels can come off the wall of tasks. And we're going to add a couple of new additions. Floating island, and that was suggested by Moorsbane. Got one that might fit in the city build. Honda Civic. That was suggested by Happy Face. You guys are really challenging me on some of these builds. I've never built a tree before, I've never built a ship before, definitely never built a car before, so we'll see how that goes. And we're going to add one more, and that is government building. And that was suggested by Kyle Sessions. When I was thinking about a government building, there's a lot of different things that could mean. We could do something like a courthouse or a capitol building or a city hall. Maybe we'll do them all. When you just look at the sheer amount of space out there, There's so many different types of buildings that we could cram into this city build. It's going to be pretty awesome. If you guys have suggestions for the wall of tasks, just leave me a comment. And also remember, let me know what you think about that Discord idea. That's where I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.